Alright. Alright, so we have two there, two there, two there. Okay, so how do we want to build this? Let's see, we'll start by framing a door out here. I kind of like to do the external framing first. I feel like it just kind of gives me an idea where everything's going to be in the end. And that really assists me with kind of getting everything going. So here's our door. When we walk in our door, we don't really want the reactor just to be right there. So I guess in compliance with our other build here, we will use this interesting stone texture. I think I'm using this, can't remember what it's called. It's kind of like the comic book pack. I saw it on the one of the Lawlscraft videos. I think they've been using it lately, actually, for most of their videos. Really like the effect that it gives. Definitely recommend getting it. I'll try to include a link in my comments there, or in my description. Eventually I want to release this too, once I actually get everything kind of in the place I want it to be. So let's see, we'll do this. We'll start by bringing our entryway all the way over. That's what I did in my last one too. Because I kind of like having a wraparound hallway for all the stuff here. So you can actually walk around the entire thing to get to the stairs. So let's do that. Complete those blocks. I guess this is going to be some kind of wall here. We have 4 blocks there, so we'll continue with that like that. And let's do this real quick. Alright, so that kind of indicates to me that I want this walkway to go over there. Alright. Let's see what we can do here. How do we want this? I guess I'm going to have my 3 reactors, 1, 2, 3, with the wiring below. Control room is usually on top of a reactor. I've been looking at some schematics of real ones. It's usually on top, and you can look down and see it through glass panes. I'm not sure if that's how real power plants are. I doubt they are like that. Usually they have separate buildings for reactors. I guess just in case something happens. But we're not going to do that. We're going to branch out into our own little part of the world here. So there's our entryway. So let's do this. Indicate we have an external wall here. I'm not sure I really want to build any smokestacks or anything like the rear ones do. Really serves no purpose other than, I guess, aesthetics. So we will skip on that. Let's get this wall built over here. That's fine. Go back over again. Oh yeah, one other thing I really love about Tekkit is you have control of this stuff right here. Or Tekkit. really great to switch between creative and not creative. I typically play creative. It's just a little bit more entertaining. Like I said, I don't really like mining that much for long periods of time, just to get a few materials to make all this kind of stuff. So it really lets you kind of branch out and be creative. Imagine that. Alright, so we got that wall done. I guess we should start on this wall here. Get all these in place so we can kind of frame out our building here. Alright. So what do we want this to be? I guess the control room should be up top here. So let's extend this hallway. We'll make a square hallway here. And this will let us kind of branch out where we want to. Probably have some rooms in the center of this place to actually give a little bit more feel to it. We can have the control room up here as well. I plan on doing the same external water source with the pumps as well. I thought that was pretty cool. The last time was the first time I did that. I usually just put it in the room with the reactor because it was faster and easier while I was designing it. But I kind of like the look of having the water tank outside. I think it really brings life to the whole thing. I feel like I'm starting to sound like Bob Ross the painter. You know, like, put a nice happy little tree over here. Nice happy little tree. It'll be our tree. Okay, so we want to get rid of these. And we will start our hallway over this way too. Okay, there we go. And second line. Okay. I'm sure most of you guys will skip to the actual reactor building video once I get to that point. I don't blame you. This is just this is all construction from beginning to finish. I realize some parts may be extremely boring. Okay. I guess we have one more side to do here. Let's see, maybe I'll make this area like a maintenance where the power will come out from below. So let's block off some of this. Yeah, some of the things I didn't like about the last one was the utility closet looked like a mess. Wiring was everywhere. Getting power out of the reactor and out of the building looked like trash to me. And yeah, I wasn't a really big fan of that. Let's see, what kind of texture do we want for the utility areas here? This really isn't much of a difference, but yeah, we don't want mossy. That looks like we haven't washed the floors in 15 years. Okay, let's do this. Block this out for utility. I'll make 2 layers here just so we kind of get a feel for the floor here. And one more side. Oops, alright. So that'll be our utility closet. I plan on having most of the wiring coming up out of here. What is that duck doing? Get out of here. Yeah.